Welcome back, Rambler fans, to the 2020 football season of the Rambler Sports Network. We have Boyne City football coming in at you live from Earl Brotherston Field. I think game time temperature is about 75 degrees. Sun's right in our eyes, Andy. Welcome back for another season. Got the sheriff on my side, Sheriff Vondra.
I can't see a thing. The glare is beautiful out here, isn't it?
Hey. Couple weeks you won't be crying about that.
That's right. It's going to change quickly. I'm pretty happy with the spacing as well. So I could smell you guys a lot last year, and I think the spacing is beautiful. I like this.
Got my blue spot.
That's right. I'm painting that spot down. I can't move from here. Caged animal.
And if we take a look, the Rambler band is taking the field under the conductorship of Brandon Ivey. And here come the Ramblers as they are led by Bobby Hoth. Cheering them on, here they come right through the center of that football field. Kick off our home season here.
Boyne City varsity football team.
And guys, it's just awesome to be back after quite an unprecedented year. I mean, with a season that kind of began with no football at all, and now here we are on the football field on a beautiful night for our first home game. It's just a great feeling to be back. Football's in the air, Chuck.
Yeah, so happy for these kids. They finally get to play, and all the things that were canceled and they're back now. It's a big deal. As you guys know, you have kids. You've had kids come through. They prepare all year for all their things, band, whether it be band or football or softball that didn't get to play last year. You know, basketball was cut short. So they had probably lower expectations, and this was canceled for a while. Now it's back, so it's really exciting, and quite frankly, it's a talk of town.
Yeah.
They're setting up some stuff around town to have viewing parties and different things, so people are excited about it. So
we better be good here tonight. Well, I know just coming from the Pee Wee and the Midget football field that it's been an emotional roller coaster from getting excited to play football to then having it canceled and then to now it's back. So it's hard for these kids to prepare when they are up and down.
Here we got national
anthem. Right now we're going to take a salute to our national anthem. All right, there goes that cannon that we love to hear in the background.
Hopefully more of it.
Yes, that crew's been going at it for many, many years. Speaking of many, many years going at it, we have Rex. Rex will be here tonight at the halftime hot seat. If you don't know Rex,
He's here. He's right down there. You can see him standing at the edge of the bleachers with the red hat.
you'll definitely know him when you see him because he's
Under
been
the first
coming to
light
these
pole.
football games for a long time.
Yeah.
So
He's
we
pretty
got him
excited.
coming for our halftime hot seat. So thanks to our...
As you look around here, Roger, you see some family members on the outside of the fence of some of the players,
Right.
which is that's the dedication. Of course, folks in the red are watching a grandson, and some folks over here have relatives, so they're doing what they can to get a shot of them.
I was going to bring up, remember the days, Chuck, when those trees weren't there and everyone wanted to park their cars along the fence? And the county building got smart, put those trees there.
Tougher to do
I'm
now.
not sure it was a county building or it was, yeah, whatever.
But here we are.
Yeah.
2020 season is underway, and boy, I was looking at the roster here, and we've got a load of talent, you guys. There's such amazing names under the roster tonight. We've got our sophomore starting at quarterback tonight, Jack Neer. His year starting out pretty tough last week with a loss at Glen Lake, but I think he's got his head back on tonight. He's got a wonderful crew of receivers.
Yep.
He's got some great speed on the
He's got a new
outside.
receiver. The kid that's never played, Aiden Bream.
Aiden Bream's out for football this year.
Amazing athlete.
Great addition. Yeah, he's learning every day as he goes, and he's excited. He said to me today in the hallway, he said, it's a lot different. Basketball, you just put the shorts on and you go out and play. He said, man, you're putting on all this equipment. I said, yeah, you're going out to battle. He said, exactly. It's awesome. It's very pumped up. There he is. A good look at him right there. He's ready to go.
There we go. Amazing athlete, a nicer kid.
Yep, it's going to make all the difference for him in basketball as well. It's going to build his strength and his agility
I think
for basketball.
His basketball coach probably going to like this.
Oh, he's going to love it.
Chuck, he's got a pretty special number on there, huh? 12?
He does. That was that was a topic of conversation between him and the old 12.
little tribute to the old Max Vondra there, number 12. And here we go. Allie Herrick's kick, another beautiful one, as she's so good at.
She might make a tackle, too, if you let her.
Tackle made down inside the 30-yard line. Where
Josh Robinson did a nice job of breaking down, getting his feet under him, and taking on that guy that was trying to cut back. Good job.
Kalkaska comes in 0-1. Boyne City comes in 0-1. Kalkaska suffered a pretty big loss last week to Grayling, 43-0. So one of these teams is going to have a win tonight, you guys.
Well, I know the Ramblers felt last week against Glen Lake that they were the more athletic team, the better team, and just had some mistakes. So they're looking to come out against Kalkaska here and clean up some of their offensive mistakes they had last week. That one gets stuffed right away with a team of Ramblers.
Nice job by the defensive line.
Pursuit by that defensive line, number 54, making it happen back there, Caden Reynolds.
So if you watch the warm-up prior to the game, but the moves they're doing right down here, you saw every one of them do it there. So obviously well-coached, muscle memory there. They look just like warm-ups.
Speaking of muscles, Caden Reynolds has beefed up over the last year.
He has.
I think he went into the gym every day this last summer, and it's shown. His speed has gotten quicker, and his mass has just doubled in size. He's a monster out there.
For a 5'8" kid, he put it on, didn't he?
Yeah, 5'8" and massive.
Yes.
Built like a fire hydrant, right?
Perfect.
Again, Kalkaska, nothing doing against that defensive front of Boyne City. I don't know why they're trying to knock on that door.
Yeah, our right side there, he stood up just a little bit right here, looks like. 64 there.
They just know where to go for number 12 there.
Oh,
Just
right in the middle of it's Caden Reynolds again.
too many blue jerseys.
Breaking down on him.
That's 2 tackles for Reynolds on the first 2 play. Bobby Hoth led tackles last week with 12 against Glen Lake. Our next broadcast, you guys, against Charlevoix will be homecoming next week. And if you're watching right now at home, we'd really love to hear some interactions from you, see what you guys are up to out there. Because the stands are kind of quiet tonight.
A little quick pitch out there. They tried to get outside. Smart move by Kalkaska, but still good team pursuit by Boyne City.
4th down.
Not much there, so maybe a yard or 2, but they're not going to try to go in that interior line anymore. They tried to get outside, but we got speed outside as well.
Yeah, Caden Jewett, number 6, super quick, running them down.
Be fun to see him get his hands on the punt here. He's fast. He's probably the fastest kid in the team.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he's and that's saying something on this team.
Yes, it is.
And he got a lot of experience at this position even last year as a sophomore, getting some field time. We got our flyover coming overhead right now.
Oh, look at this.
Fair
catch.
Catch that
move.
right there, yep.
Smart move. Just do what you need to do, and that's what he did right there. Nothing fancy. Just took care of the ball.
Yeah, good field position, so no need to return that. He was very smart.
So now we get a chance to see all the speed we've been talking about. We got a nice line here, and Jack Neer, second year at quarterback.
This is a high-octane offense for Coach Suttle. And if you look at what he's got Jack Neer back there and Aaron Bess, Bobby Hoth. I mean, you got some wheels. And Coach Suttle told me, he said, I'm not going to take my foot off the gas on offense all season. So he really wants to put the points
nice
on the board.
Move.
There he goes.
Jacob Bush, nice move.
Bush on the carry.
Hey, there's Lizzie McHugh. She's our new sideline reporter for this year from the Rambler Sports Network. Lizzie, we're going to take it over to you. What's up?
Yeah, nothing much. Today I talked with Coach McShane, actually. He's not gym teacher anymore. I talked with him as he did some laps, and I learned their game plan. And this year, this game, they're actually working on a tough task defense assignment. So they're getting assignments on who to guard, what to do. And Coach McShane said that it's going to be a great game if they stick to it. Hopefully they do.
Taking it down inside the 20 is Bobby Ho. Thank you, Lizzie McHugh, for that sideline report. Appreciate that.
Well, mirror images between Kalkaska and Boyne City. Run inside, run outside.
Harlan in on the stop.
And there's the speed we were talking about. Bobby Hoth is just going to run it all day long. Stiff arm to the face there. Finish it off and gets, looks like inside the 15. Correction to the fans listening, this is Jack Neer's first year as a varsity quarterback. I just remember watching so many JV games last year where he lit it up.
He looked good.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Which is why he's starting here on varsity as a sophomore.
Remember one of the last games as a JV, threw
Defense level.
5 touchdowns in one game. It was just unbelievable. So
I think he's also finding out just a little different pace.
Yeah.
a little different. He'll get it he'll figure it out. But
Kalkaska.
last time we saw a sophomore start at quarterback, I believe that was Corey Redmond.
Well, this looks
He was amazing, wasn't he?
Yes, he
This
was.
looks like a
Newly married Corey Redmond.
Newly married recently.
little pistol here. Look out, you got Aiden Bream wide out there. Little pistol. It's going to go right to Bobby Hoth. That's a touchdown.
Bobby Holt to carry. Touchdown,
Yeah, nice move.
Rambler.
That didn't take long.
6-yard touchdown run. Nothing fancy, just
Little pistol.
Nice kick
Fake the
out there.
dive. Something that Coach Suttle is trying this year is the pistol. Long
Yeah.
snap.
Got to see 67 there. Noah Von der Speltz kick out that end. Yeah.
Allie Herrick on for the extra point. That one's right down the middle.
Good job, Allie. That's a good way to start. For the viewers at home, we're going to watch this guy come right over here and kick this guy right there. Kick him out, which opens this hole for him just to run right through. Roger, I think I could have ran through that hole.
You could have kept your social distancing as well through that hole.
That's nice of the players to consider that, isn't it?
Nice.
So nice job. But that's the standard offense for us, right?
nice block by Noah. Jacob Bush leading the block there, wearing number 20 like his dad used to back in the day. And
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
if the band sounds a little louder than normal, they are right behind us in the RSN trailer on the sideline here.
They're on the track. I'm trying to get some of them. I want to see like the sousaphone player take out
Oh, here
the
we are.
saxophone player.
Here's our band here. Right here. Here you go.
We get the band.
Where's
mates.
your sousaphone at?
Yeah, well, I want to see a sousaphone race here. 100-meter sousaphone, maybe?
We got to have a different, same topic, different instruments.
Well.
I learned so much from that.
Well, I think I'm going to pick the piccolo player. I mean, that's the smallest instrument. I think that'd be
Is that-
easiest to carry around.
Is that the flute or the clarinet?
Well, it's smaller than a flute.
But flute-like?
Flute-like.
All right.
Flute-like things. Flute-like
Flute-like.
symptoms, yes.
Flute-like symptoms.
Justin Harlan receives the kickoff for Kalkaska.
Caden Jewett on that tackle
By
on the punt.
We're going to have Mr. Ivy have this conversation with you.
Yeah, the kickoff, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're so close we can actually walk over there and ask Mr. Ivy.
That's right.
You got to find the piccolo.
Again, reminding fans at home, we are on Twitter, so if you want to tweet us tonight at The hashtag you see there on the symbol on the screen. Plus, we are going Facebook Live tonight, so if you could find that on the district page. And also, as always, you can find us on the website.
Right up the middle. Boy, they're rotating some D linemen there too, so they're trying to keep them fresh.
Yeah, they have a load of guys in there that can play that defensive line position, and they're using them too.
Yeah.
There's a couple more coming in right there.
Yeah, they're rotating them. I like that. That's good.
Those guys all worked really hard in the offseason together as a unit, and I don't think there's any problem with them rotating. There's no animosity or anything. They're having a great time in there, eating up ball carriers.
Well, anytime you can go to the fourth quarter and still catch your breath because of that, then that's a huge advantage. And we've got the numbers on the sideline for that.
You got Mason Shaler back this week too. They're going to toss outside here.
Boom, Bobby Hoth.
Man.
Closing it quick.
Jeez.
Lost yards.
Couldn't even get outside.
Sorry, that was Caden Jewett, number 6.
Watch his speed here.
I was a little worried because he had the corner there at first, but this little guy right here, he sure has the wheels.
That's Jewett. Talked about him
Sheds
on
that block.
Punt return.
Perfectly done, just like you're supposed to.
Sean Little, number 3 in the screen there. Looking at 3rd and 15 on this play.
Big pitch.
There we go, trying to get outside. Keep, yep.
Good idea. Still.
Landon hard on the bootleg.
It's going to be 4th down, and got a good chunk of yards there, but
4th down.
with that speed, it fooled us for a second, but look at those D linemen chasing him down.
Actually, he ran a lot of yards, but didn't get many forward ones.
I think that goes back to the rotations there, Roger, you're talking about. Those D linemen chasing down a reverse. They got to be fresh.
He's switching out more here. But a 4th down play coming up. We got Molly Day tweeting in. Thanks, Molly.
Yeah, Sarah Sterling on the camera. Nice. Like to see Caden get a return here.
Molly, your sister is in the trailer tonight. Carrie's got a roll in there. Nice
Got a chance here. Got a chance.
Boy, I love
Jewett.
Got a chance. Got a chance.
Uh-oh.
He's got the wheels.
Uh-oh.
He's dancing.
Blocking.
Oh, spin
nice.
move inside. I love it.
Caden Jewett return.
I know we're all watching the ball, and I'm standing here talking to myself. I'm watching the right side corner over here. Gavin Hewitt, a sophomore, whom I didn't realize, I guess, was playing varsity. But I want to... If we can see that from the beginning, that would be great. Gavin takes his guy on over here, and he gets into him, and he stays into him, which is what you want. It gives your guy a chance, right?
That's right.
You make that go away there. I don't know what I did.
Well, Chuck, I think Coach Tuttle has a game plan of rotating a couple of the JV guys up into the games here. We got a full roster, and I think the more you can give experience to these guys like Gavin Hewitt, he's certainly ready to come out and play.
Boy, he looked good. Did his job.
Yeah.
Tackled by Eli.
He could just attack the inside shoulder maybe a little bit, but boy, I was absolutely impressed.
Ramblers with excellent field position on the 18-yard line inside Kalkaska.
Uh-oh, he's going to throw it.
The old pitch pass. There it is. Touchdown. Nice.
Aiden Bream.
Aiden Bream.
Aaron Best, Aiden Bream.
Catches the
The old pitch pass. Gotta love it.
Well, that's good play calling.
Yeah.
Because they're looking into the backfield, right? That in option or that in motion instead of over motion. I think they're going to run it. And
Right out of the pistol. I love this. A lot of stuff going on in that backfield. Jet motion pitch to Aaron Best.
nice job by Bush picking up that outside guy.
Nice on the camera. Who's got that camera right there? That's beautiful. Right into Aiden Bream's hands.
That's perfect.
Nice job on that camera.
Yeah, you know who that is up there? That's Will McGinnity back on the hero cam.
I thought he went to ESPN. After last season, he could have.
I'll tell you what, that extra point got tipped. Allie Herrick just kicked it right through their hands and still went in.
She's got a bit of a power leg.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to block one of those.
Cheerleaders this year. Joanna Greg Ware.
No, Jacob Bush did a nice job, too, of getting that outside guy and giving Aaron Best time to pass. Everybody did a good job there.
Alicia Erman.
Man,
Aaron Best showed that fastball that he's so good at in baseball,
That's
too.
right.
Alyssa Cole. Big hand for our cheerleaders.
Yeah, thank goodness we're playing football now and not in the spring, huh? I'm not sure where he'd go.
Exactly. You know where he'd go.
And we're going to see that maybe again. We can show you everybody doing their job.
Yeah, Coach Shoemaker really loved that. You see him come out and
So we're going to watch
Aiden a nice congratulations.
This guy's going to come over here and, well, I'm trying to draw it. He's going to kick this guy right here. And Aaron Bess is right behind him right here, and he throws it into the end zone because Bush is able to pick that guy up. Just perfect.
Yeah.
Great job.
Look at that. He had two choices. Bobby Hoth could have caught that, I think. But look at that replay. He had a cross route. Bobby Hoth and Aiden Bream.
Watching this action live as well.
Aiden Bream's first touchdown.
Boyne City Public School webpage.
Great for him.
Follow the prompts.
All right, we're hoping to hear more from our fans like Chris Baxter. She's tweeting in, "Let's go, Boyne." Great to watch the Ramblers again, because I'm sure many of you are watching from home.
What a nice opportunity to have something like this for them to watch on, isn't it?
Yeah, of all the bad things going on with this virus, this is the one positive that Boyne City has this in place. So
good job, Randy Calcaterra.
Yeah, enjoy.
Ramblers jump out to a 14-0 lead here. Kickoff again to the Blazers.
Not much doing.
Still in the first quarter.
Gets out over the 20-yard line.
Nice job by Sean Little there.
Sean Little and Jacob Bush. First down, Kalkaska.
Got a text coming in from Lake Street Pub. There are tons of fans down there watching. I think they have a nice
They have it on the brick wall.
screen set outside.
On the Spuds building, they put a canvas or something up on the outside.
Right in the lot there.
So they actually, they got it.
Wow.
That's Tony Cutler for you right
Lots
there.
of watch parties going on here. This is good.
I think
you, Tony.
Mr. Shoemaker may have helped with that.
Carter Coates tweeting in from Allendale.
All right, Carter, I was hoping you were watching. Got popcorn ready and excited to see a Rambler victory. I think we're on a good start, 14-0. Oh yeah, the scoreboard we're using here tonight, created by Carter Coates. I'm sure he's proud of that. Still using it.
Aaron Best brings him down.
Well, what a perfect opportunity for the Ramblers here after that loss last week. And they knew that they were the better team and had just simple mistakes to come out and build some confidence here and clean up some of that stuff. And right now, guys, they look very sharp.
They do. I think last week's score doesn't really tell the full tale of how talented this Boyne Ramblers team is. As we mentioned, Chuck, earlier, it was 3 bad snaps was the difference of that game tonight.
They had 3 good drives going and just had a bad snap. Thomas Bunker, I hate to call him out, but he knows exactly what he did, and he
knows.
fixed it. He fixed it. I talked to him this week, and he knew exactly what's going on. He said, "I fixed it." So
he owned it. What more can you give it? And you can't say about a guy other than I knew I screwed up. I'm going to fix it.
Yep, he knew exactly what he was doing, and so he corrected it. Love that kid.
Nice to hear from Devin Hayden tuning in from Saginaw Valley. Getting it done, Devin. That's right.
Cardinals, yeah.
2 cannons already. See how many cannons we got tonight. How much gunpowder did they bring, Andy?
Yeah, we might be popping bags over there later on tonight.
If you guys watch the defensive line here, what they're doing is they're getting in their hole and they're staying square now. They're not getting their shoulders slapped side to side. Watch them now. You see them, they'll square right up. Get in their hole. There you go.
You can't move those guys.
Yeah.
They just sit in that hole.
Yeah.
They can't move, and there's nowhere for the running backs to go, and it's just a pile on.
A little difference being we're staying square now on the field instead of getting sideways like this. You hit a guy's outside shoulder and spin them.
Yeah.
These guys are fighting that and staying square, and that's the difference right now.
Chelsea Ehrman.
That's awesome.
Well, someone come put my kids to bed so I can watch the game. Hey, Chelsea had quite a night the other night, Tuesday, I believe. Her cross-country team came home with a sweep at the Bulldog Invitational.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Gavin Carson, Ava McGinnity, and even our middle schooler, Isaac Dion, all bringing home first place. So
nice.
Congratulations, Coach Hertel.
Right off guard
Coach
there.
Herman.
Yeah.
Nice pop by 5. Aaron Best.
McGee on the carry. Stopped by Aaron Best.
It's close to a first, guys. That's 4th, but it's close. Another character who just graduated, I can't believe I was up at Avalanche exercising, ran into Dom Santina.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coaching a middle school cross country.
I said, no, you're in college. You need to go back to college. He says, no, Mr. Vondra, I've graduated.
4 years went by just
Come
like that, Chuck. How'd that happen?
But he tells me he's coaching middle school cross country.
Country.
Yep.
He had him up there working out.
Yeah, looking good, too.
Yeah, he's a great guy to have for those middle schoolers, man. Get them excited about running.
Because he still is, isn't he?
Oh, gosh,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So good with the kids, too.
Yeah.
There was a girl struggling, and he was just encouraging her. And listen, you don't have to do the whole thing tonight. We're going to build up to this. Just a good guy.
I tell you what, you got to be a special individual to get kids excited about running miles and miles.
Okay,
and
let me
miles
ask you, how
and
many people
miles.
will you see running that are smiling?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got a gift, man.
He does.
You got to convince me a lot to get me to run that much.
Nice to hear from Madison tweeting in. Thanks, Team BCVI, for tonight's broadcast. Her husband, Brock, is usually up there recording stats with Maddie's dad, so they're part of the RSN crew and the Rambler family. So thank you, Maddie, for tweeting in. Anybody else watching from home or around in pubs or restaurants, we'd like to hear from you as well tonight. Also, you can check us out on a Facebook Live on our district page. And many options to watch tonight if you can't be here. And noticeable difference, right, Chuck, with the fan stand and how much noise is coming out of that.
Kind of quiet, yeah.
We spread the same distance, just not as deep.
Yeah. Well, I got to say this. I think I say it every year, but I'll say this again. We're running a flag football program for the kindergartners through the third graders. It was supposed to go all the way to sixth grade once they canceled football, but once football got reinstated, Coach Suttle kept his promise and kept the flag football, kindergarten through third grade flag football going on Saturdays. And what a great thing. I mean, I came out here, and it's the varsity players with Coach Suttle running that for those little kids. And you guys all know kindergartners and third graders trying to run football. And he's got them all with flags on, and the varsity players are playing quarterback. And it's just, again, makes me proud to be a Rambler watching these varsity kids. And he told me on the bus, this was Saturday morning after they're getting home at 11 o'clock from Glen Lake after that loss. He asked them on the bus at 11 o'clock, okay, who's showing up to do flag football tomorrow? And he said about 10 to 12 kids raised their hand. He said he didn't have to pull any teeth or anything like that. So it's just part of the culture around here. And I got to point it out because I don't want to ever take it for granted, because it's a beautiful culture around here with those varsity kids giving back to the younger generation.
Well said,
And that's
Andy.
adding a program on top of starting a season late and keeping things going, right?
Correct. And still trying to maintain normalcy with, 3 weeks into the season.
Yeah, there's a look at the crowd and how we're spread out, and very, very, very quiet. But
Well, we just had an injury. Maybe they'll
spring back to life after the injury.
after we intercept this next one or whatever happens.
And Andy, we know how hard it is to run with those little kids too, because we came out this summer, tried to play some ball with them for 2-3 hours.
You and I think we met up like a couple weeks later, and we said, how many days were you sore? I was incapacitated for about 3 days after playing with those kids.
Oh, it was great though. Fun time.
Hey, Pete Kalk up there in Houghton. Nice, yes, the cannon's gone off twice already. I'm sure many more here tonight.
Yeah, now Pete got to see your younger brother Alex taking some reps at quarterback, throwing here at warm-up time. That was nice to see.
Oh, here's a good play. This one might go the distance.
Number 70 rolling at us. Run down by Caden Jewett from behind.
I thought it might go the distance, but I forgot about Caden. That's right.
It's a first down.
He can run anybody down.
Number 20. It looked like a direct snap to him.
So much speed on this offense, on this defense.
Landon Hart, a sophomore from Kalkaska.
Good positive gain there by the Blazers.
Yeah, he was playing quarterback earlier, Chuck, number 20.
Yep.
And that hole opened up.
Good play by the Blazers.
Yeah, that was a great play. Should have gone the distance except for the speed in the secondary for the Ramblers.
Caden Jewett, we just talked about.
Let's see if the Blazers go back to that play at some point.
Wide gaps on their offensive line.
Yeah, I think they're spreading us out here.
Yeah.
That changes things a little bit for those D linemen,
Stop by.
but still, I would say those D linemen are quicker than most. So
Yeah, I'm looking at 61. I had to look him up. It looked like to be half the size he was there. Milt Gruba.
yeah, Grubau's been working hard too.
Milton's back.
Slimmed down.
He's a beast.
Got another tweet coming in from Erin Maston. I know she's proud to be a Rambler, class of 97. She's been red and blue for a long, long time.
That's right.
She's got a little green and white in there too, I think.
That's better than those other colors.
Look at that spread offense here.
Yeah,
Might
this
look,
is
look for a pass.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, I think they're trying to spread us out so they can get some running game going.
They're widening those gaps for sure, guys.
And that's their quarterback again taking that.
Brayton Egger and Caden Reynolds in on the stop. It's 3rd down.
Well, I think we've got a family member of Aaron Best watching from Millington. We're all proud of Aaron, too. What a great athlete. Tremendous talent there.
And what a fantastic kid. I know I say this every time his name comes up, but just a class act all around. Just a respectable kid in the classroom, in the hallways, and, man, what an athlete out here.
And we talked about his baseball skills earlier, and I think, Chuck, that we'd probably lose him to football if the football season was in the spring.
Yeah, I think he'd go play baseball.
And
good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, that one got blown up right away.
Justin Harlan on the carry. Stop.
Well, what you didn't see there, because the play went the other side, but we have number 20, Jacob Bush, who's just now leaving the game, but he's playing left side linebacker there. When that kid stepped out, he went and popped that guard. So anything coming back, they were in trouble. So nice job by him.
Well, we were just talking about Grubauer, and he made the play on that last.
Yeah.
Grubauer gave him a nice bear hug right there.
Got through that crack and run him down from the behind.
And the nicest, quietest kid, isn't he?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah. AJ South from Elma. Nice.
AJ.
Another fantastic athlete.
Yeah, wrestler.
Yep. 4th down, that one's going to get blown up and turned over to the Ramblers.
On the carry. Stop by
Liam Chapp making the play for the Ramblers, number 60.
Big old Brayton Egger was right there with
Brayton
him.
right behind to finish it up.
Yep.
I tell you what, these running backs for Kalkaska, besides their quarterback, just look tentative. I mean, and that comes from not knowing or not having anywhere to go. I mean, you're doing these plays in practice and you got wide open lanes, but man, that D-line is just blowing things up in there and they don't know where to run. So they can't get any speed going.
Yeah, you said exactly what I was thinking. This is, I think, Pete Calcaterra's roommate tweeting in from Houghton.
That's an interesting bunch.
Yeah.
I spoke with Pete on the phone there.
Pete's converted him already to a Rambler fan. All right.
And Pete's going to be converted to a Packer fan, so it's all going fine.
Jack Neer.
Get him.
For a wide open vest.
Oh, man.
It was there. Nice job by the line.
Woo! You know what he was thinking?
Yeah.
I got 60 yards on this catch and run.
A whole lot of chasing going on right there.
That was a catchable ball.
Yeah, that was.
First quarter winding down to about 36 seconds left. We got a tweet here from Hannah Hoth.
Hannah Hoth, proud of her younger brother there. And one of the things in my class is we had to do a little survey to start the year out. One of the things Bobby Hoth, there he is right there, was most proud of was being a Hoth.
So his sister's serving our country in the Air Force right now.
Yep, there's a lot of pride in that family, and Bobby was just most proud of being a Hoth. And here he is picking up a good chunk of yards right here.
Well, it's something.
It is.
Well, as our first quarter winds down, we'd like to thank Boyne City Marathon, and including all of our sponsors, but Boyne City Marathon sponsoring our first quarter. Located next to Family Fair, they're your locally owned and operated convenience store, and they are supporting Boyne City schools and the Boyne City community for almost 20 years. So thank you to the Gabus family and Boyne City Marathon.
Well, they do every time, too. Gabus will support everything.
Now we're going to take it right out to commercial. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I am proud to be a Rambler because of our Rambler Sports Network. RSN broadcasts many games throughout the year and captures some of the greatest moments in sports history here at Boyne City High. RSN is run by a TV and film class here called Visual Imaging. The Rambler Sports Network has won all kinds of awards and is a great way to show our community and surrounding schools what we do here at Boyne City High School. My name is Annabelle Seeley and I play volleyball and tennis here at Boyne City High School.
Welcome back, Rambler fans, where the Ramblers lead 14-0. First quarter brought to you by Boyne City Marathon. As we enter our second quarter tonight, Blue Blazers trail the Ramblers. We got Lizzie McHugh again on standby on the sideline. Lizzie, what do you have for us this time?
Yeah, this time actually, after talking with Coach Suttle, I learned that the football team got these awesome milled plexiglass face shields for their masks to wear. You can see on my helmet that they're right here. They're attached with zip ties. And this kit, because they don't get to wear masks. This eliminates so many problems when running with masks for the football players and so much. So I'm going to try it on. Let's see if this football helmet fits. And we'll see if this mask really proves to work.
Did you sanitize that first, Lizzie?
Of course I did. Have you met me?
I know.
Make sure Joey doesn't hit you now.
That microphone's very sanitized as well.
So I thought football helmets were going to be a lot heavier, but I mean, I can move around. I'm not falling over. These shields are actually really good. They were made with a milled plexiglass. And Shaggy's did this. So one of the coaches, after learning the MSHA approved of these like face masks, we learned they were on back order for weeks. So a coach went down to Shaggy's and asked how possible this was. Shaggy said yes, and they made 100 in 1 day. That's like insane. How do you guys feel about this?
Wow.
Fantastic. They got them all the way down into the Pop Warner.
Yeah, he told me third grade and up.
Amazing.
So when this whole thing started, this whole COVID thing started, they were one of the first people to step up and outfitted our folks. And we actually had the inmates in the jail put them together, and then we passed them out to first responders throughout the whole county. But Shaggy's pitched in and designed a shield that would work.
Yeah, we are so...
Yep. Local support. I love it.
Thanks for the close-up there. That was a great shot. Lizzie, I think that helmet, what you're normally used to hearing is Joey talking about how heavy that helmet is. It's just Joey's big head is all. Great sideline reporting from Lizzie McHugh, and the band is pumped up here as we start our second quarter with the Ramblers. Continue this drive. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. Another McHugh in the shot.
Another pass.
Oh, this is something that
good design.
Great play.
Been doing.
Sean Little, nice move.
This is something that Coach Tuttle told us that we could run down at the Pop Warner level. He's got those 2 receivers out there, and there's about 3 different sets you can run. This is the one where he passed to the under receiver, and the other receiver is going to block. Sean Little gets that. You see Bobby Hoth, great block. They might call that block in the back. Just because he was turned a little bit. I don't know about that. He was kind of turning as he was getting blocked. But
well, that's a pistol. Catch the snap and throw the ball quick.
Out of the pistol, it's very and he even said, Coach Tuttle said we could run some of that pistol down there to Pop Warner. So
you're doing it, aren't you?
I might have to do that a little bit.
What was it? You got to play. What's the play?
Crisscross applesauce?
I don't know, you got something.
My double wide fly pass.
Double wide fly pass.
That's everybody going.
There you go.
Yeah. That might work well out of the pistol.
Guard, tackle, center, everybody goes.
Yeah, that's right. Student body down the field.
And guys, you see how fast Sean Little looked on that play. Yeah.
Sean's got some wheels too. We're sitting here bragging about all these young kids, but Sean Little has filled out well, I believe, and grown into his body. So it's going to be a good year for him.
He's back out
There's
wide.
Brother in broadcasting there, Mr. Ritchie tweeting in.
That's right.
Jack almost had.
Fritchie watching that on a boat in Lake Charlevoix. Nice.
The good thing that came from that is you saw the quarterback halftime roll out. He looked at all of his options down the field and checked down. Now, we didn't make the completion, but the quarterback's maturing if you watch what he did right there. So that's good for Boyne football.
That's right. And he's a sophomore.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a pretty dang good basketball player, too.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fun to watch him for next few years here.
Saw his brother Drew in the Tuesday night middle school game. It looked pretty good. So Drew's coming around.
Yeah.
Here's that set out here again with Aiden Bream, Bobby Hoth.
Look at this.
Deep ball to Bobby and a little too deep.
Jack Deere's pass falls incomplete.
Well, as a coach, I'm going to tell you that's where that ball needs to go.
Yeah, better than short, eh?
It's either going to Bobby or going to nobody. So he threw that where it needed to be.
But what you're seeing, everything at the line of the scrimmage and behind is working right now.
Mm-hmm. He had a lot of time to throw that ball.
He did. It was everything worked.
Travis Blasco, number 22 on the coverage for the Blazers. And
Blasco, he's a basketball player too, I think.
Yeah.
3rd and 12.
Yeah,
I think he's been around there for a while,
yep.
Yes.
You know, Sully graduated. It's probably Randy loves it when I talk about Sully. I got a story. I won't go into the whole story. But he moved from here and went to Kalkaska.
There it goes. Aiden Bream.
There it is again.
He can run this. This is run pass
Wow,
option.
that kid's fast.
Yeah.
Jack Deere keeps the football.
Well, he had 12
quickly.
Kalkaska territory, stopped by Justin Harlan.
Justin Harlan's got wheels.
Yeah, but Jack Neer, this is a run-pass option. Of course, they're all run-pass options with Jack Neer, but that kid closed out in a hurry, but
Boy, he's fast, isn't he?
not before Jack Neer could pick up a first down.
Justin Harlan, number 12 for the Blazers, a junior playing safety.
Timeout, Kalkaska.
Yeah,
Well,
from our point of view, we saw a wide open field from the hash all the way over to the sideline, and number 12 came out of nowhere.
Closed quick.
I couldn't get his number. He goes,
It was a blur.
Kenny Soselski tweeting in. Grace, Maggie, and I tuning in from Kenny's basement, which it's a pretty nice basement from what I hear from Kip. Oh, Kip, yeah. Nice to hear from
Grace,
you,
the
Kenny.
Magi, and Kenny Soselski. Wow. That is a basement of just excitement right there, yeah.
Thanks for tweeting in, Kenny, and I hope you're enjoying the game. As it's unfortunate fans like you can't be here.
All right. Wait a minute. I want to see a fish in this picture. I just don't want to see you standing like a dork on a boat. Hey!
oh, that's
Wait.
Randy. Hey.
How are you fishing right now, Randy? Oh, these are past pictures. I see.
Yeah, the leaves are still green in the background.
Yeah.
What lake is that?
Wow. Well, I want to know if Aaron's
lake-
catching any tonight, and if he does, I want to see pictures quickly.
Well, the salmon are running, so I'm
Salmon
sure
are
he'll be
running,
out there.
yeah.
Lots of folks out there getting them.
Yeah. If you listen real close, guys, you can hear the piccolo. You hear it?
Now,
I hear that tuba. Where's Jacob Alger?
there you go.
Wouldn't want to run the 100 with that thing in your hand.
Be falling the whole time.
Although Alger probably could.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He'd be willing to try
and
it.
probably would.
Yeah. 1st and 10 here for the Ramblers.
Right off right tackle there.
Nice play on the defense.
Yeah,
for the
Blazers were there.
Jacob Bush on the carry.
Number 79 for the Blue Blazers, Zachary Sybil.
And Jake Schaub.
Close that gap and shut that play down. It's now 2nd and 9, a 1-yard gain for the Ramblers.
Well, big old 64, they didn't move him much. He was right there.
Yeah, he swallowed that up pretty quick. There's that speed jet,
Yep.
as a jet going around. Aaron Bess on the jet sweep.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, I think that's Aaron Bess's first run on the night.
Yeah, I think it is. Watch, this is great. This jet,
First down.
when you got it out of pistol, footwork's a little bit different, a little bit easier for the quarterback, and gets him out there quicker. And Bess turns the corner and almost walked that one into the end zone.
Yeah, nice lead block there by number 32. I believe that's Colton Stad
Wide
out there.
open.
Heads
Back
up,
there.
heads up. There you go. Look at this.
Look at that
this
fight. All right.
Pass to Aaron.
That one looked like he was going to get blown up there and didn't see that corner.
Well, he had Hoth and Aiden Bream in the end zone wide open. So he had 3 options on that play.
Bess gets the back-to-back plays. You're
These
right,
guys are
Bream
here.
wide open down
Yeah.
here. Yep.
If you watch here, go run that back again if we can. Oh, no, there's another play coming here.
Yeah, nice rewind there.
Yeah. There's what they wanted to do right there. Sean Little's going to get it. Oh, so close.
Pass.
Nice job by Sean Little. That defender was coming in this way. He reverts back outside like that. That kid's got to stop, change directions, which
Yeah.
gave Sean the opportunity to get the yards.
How about some props going to Jaylyn Jarima in there in the trailer? She's doing that rewind on that replay. Nice
Nice job,
Jaylyn.
JJ. You're doing awesome on the replays. Oh, nice look here. Right down the line.
Boy, Bobby Hoth did
Yeah.
a great job of sidestepping that guy.
Yeah.
Cut, wasn't it?
Yes.
Carry touchdown, Rambler.
I mean, he had every body position and language looking like he was going to take it outside, and one step cuts it back in for
Yeah,
the
let's watch him.
touchdown.
He's going to come right through here. Oh, that didn't work. Watch him sidestep that guy.
Right there. Yep.
There you go. Right back here. Big old 64.
You see Noah
Watch
coming
this right
down
here.
the line again.
Just whiffed him. Just whiffed him.
Noah kicked that end out again, and the linebacker had him dead to rights, and he just sidestepped him.
Yeah, big old 64 is playing linebacker.
Allie Herrick, perfect on the night, 3 for 3.
She missed.
4:45.
Oh, that was a miss?
She missed, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Allie.
From our angle, it looked
It
good.
did. So deceiving over here.
Yeah.
So she's 2 for 3 on the night. Score now 20-0. We're going to send it right back to our sideline reporter, Lizzie McHugh. What's going on over on the sideline?
Yeah, so you can see the band behind me in their bright red shirts and their camp chairs, which I personally love. Much comfier than the bleachers. Would you guys agree?
One guy does.
Sound like they're all behind you there.
Yeah, they are. Band's right behind me, and like football, they've had many challenges to overcome. They didn't think they were going to be able to do marching band, yet they practice. And right from band camp, they were doing all the things that they should have, temp checks, so much more than that. And they actually made specialty masks for the band. Many community members pitched in to make these masks possible. And they have a little flap that opens up so they can put their mouthpiece in and they can still play with mask on, keeping everyone safe.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thanks, Lizzie. And speaking of staying safe, even the crew in the trailer is staying safe. They got their plexiglass inside the trailer, keeping their distance from each other, and the glass is separating each of the members. As you can see, Harley Catterat and Kalkaska in there, and all the way down to Jalen Dream on the end, Carrie in there as well. So, and we're trying to practice our social distance here too. We each got to stay on our blue lines here.
Yeah.
So
I'm outside of my blue line.
we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I got a little cozy. I'm sorry. I'll step back out.
Reagan May tweeting in. Nice to hear from you, Reagan. You and Emily Bergman watching from Houghton.
Oh.
Look at that play. Jewett
Okay,
right
Jewett.
there.
I got a text message. I hate to even ask this, but Todd Shoemaker's daughter, Emma Shoemaker, she wanted to know if Randy caught that fish on Deer Lake.
And you asked.
Well, Todd, you asked. I haven't seen a king salmon on Deer Lake ever, but I haven't seen them all, I suppose.
That's a big fish in Deer Lake. They must
Caught it on a bobber.
Must have put him in there last season.
5 years ago, they put it there.
Yeah, they're planting them now.
They jumped from the Boyne River right on over to Deer Lake.
Oh, Emma.
Oh, another Fitzpatrick tweeting in, watching Boyne all the way from the UP. A lot of Upers watching tonight.
Yeah,
Houghton.
got quite the following up there across the bridge, eh?
Hey, thanks, Brenton.
Landon Hart's pass falls incomplete. Second down.
That quarterback got up and threw that ball to a spot. I mean, they've obviously worked on the timing of that because it was close, but he got the snap up and through.
Yeah, that's one of those tough routes to throw. You have to just blindly throw to a spot.
You're expecting your tight end or receiver to get behind the linebackers and throw to that, right? Find that window and get it in there.
I think Kalkaska might have to start opening up the playbook here. As you can see, they're getting a little creative.
Looks like Rambler offense there, doesn't
that
it?
looked exactly like our offense. And
Nice job, Bobby Hoth.
that's why Bobby Hoth knew exactly what was going on right there.
And Gavin Hewitt was there to clean it up if needed.
Third down.
Bobby Hoth helping him up. Good sportsmanship there.
Blaine Barkovich, the ball carrier, a sophomore there.
Have you guys noticed that the players are bringing the ball and setting it for the officials?
Yes,
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I just got told that we're gonna have to do that now. The referees do not touch the ball, and so
Oh, I didn't know that was one of the rules.
Yeah.
One of the changes,
yeah.
Okay. Well, the kids are doing it. They're doing a good job of it.
Happening on
Well, if
most
they
levels.
don't-
Happening at Pop Warner level
Yeah,
too.
if they don't do it, the game kind of doesn't go. So that's kind of like, take my ball, I'm going to go home. But
Well, you don't have to be that way about it.
yeah, somebody go get that ball, or we can't play.
Go play with someone else. Quarterback under center and he's dropping back
boy.
pass.
Man.
You got Rush. It's going to be picked
You know
off.
what?
It's going to go the distance.
Yeah. Well, he did a good job getting that ball. That's Gavin
Look at-
Hewitt.
nice block right
Sean
there.
Little.
Nice block.
Sean Little got two.
Sean Little, 2 nice blocks for the Rambler touchdown, pick 6. Sean Little took out 2 different guys.
I got to tell you guys, though, that interception goes to Jackie Belcher.
Flags on the play.
saw it, huh?
Watch this replay. That interception goes to Jackie
Yeah,
Belcher.
he got
All right,
that
watch.
quarterback got rushed. There's going to be a
Number
at-
72 on the line. Here he is,
Right here.
bringing the pressure.
Boom. There we go.
They're going to call that back. They're going to call one of those blocks on
Chuck,
Sean Little. They're going to call one of those block in the back.
that's why we love you on RSN, Chuck.
Why is that?
I know Randy and I or Andy and I are watching the ball, right? We're going to see if that's going to get paid off. Who's watching the lineman?
I am. Man, Jackie Belcher did a good job.
Yes, he did. Bringing the pressure and
Did a great job. He shucked the guy on top of him, got to the quarterback.
a personal escort all the way down.
Yeah, but they're
for a
calling one of
touchdown.
those blocks that Sean made, blocking the back, so it's going to be called back. But I don't know. Again, the guy was turning as he was blocking him, so great effort by Sean Little on that one.
Nonetheless, an interception by Gavin Hewitt.
And Emma Shoemaker confirms that she's not adopted. Well, you've been on Deer Lake a long time, Emma Shoemaker.
It's pretty close to them.
Right across the street.
All right, so Boyne City 1st and 10 here after the penalty calls that pick
Nice
six
run.
back.
Nice run.
Jacob Bush right up the middle.
Boy,
He's a powerhouse, isn't he?
he is. And for such a little stature of a guy, he's got that power run. He covers the ball with both hands. He's just a good running back.
Second down.
Watch this push. Those linemen down the field blocking to the whistle. And you see all those linemen down there still blocking. 10 yards deep. Fumble on the play.
Oh, recovered by Kalkaska. So turnovers.
Recovered by Kalkaska.
Plaguing here in the second quarter with 8 minutes. A pick from Hewitt, and now a turnover by the Ramblers.
Well, that worked out. Yeah, it just came out of Bobby's hands there. He got...
Well, that defensive end or the outside backer, number 22 there, did a good job on contain.
Yeah, he punched it out when he went to go tackle. He just punched that ball right out. It went out his left side.
Travis Blasco, nice job by him.
Yep, good punch out.
That puts Landon Hart back under center for the Blazers. Guy in motion.
Dive, pitch out. Oh, that's going to be
ball's
a
loose.
fumble. That's a fumble.
It's still out there. Just got it. Ramblers recovered.
That's going to be Rambler ball.
Caden Jewett.
Recovered by the
Rambler ball, just like that.
Caden Jewett.
Yeah, he just never had a handle on that pitch.
Wow, you got 2 blue jerseys coming at you, and that ball's in the air.
Take a look here. Here comes the pitch. He just never...
See the people
he's got
coming?
his eyes up. Yeah, his eyes are up, not on the ball.
When you know you got guys bearing down and you're looking at them instead of the ball.
He knows it. He's putting his hand on his head going, I should have looked at the ball first.
Well, last few minutes here have been kind of like 2020. You're just kind of up and down, back, and football, no football, football. Boyne City ball, Kalkaska ball.
The second quarter brought to you by Boyne City Provisions, Boyne Country Provisions here in downtown Boyne City.
This one's going to the end zone.
He's got him.
Aiden Bream. Oh, man.
Just a little behind him.
Yeah, he's jumped a little bit off there. That would have been a beautiful catch.
Number 32, Colton Stat.
What a great
in the game here.
Great pass there by Jack Neer. Yeah, and he just lost his balance.
Yeah, just need to run to the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, he looked good in warm-ups, guys. Number 12, Aiden, was jumping and catching everything coming his way. So,
well, he can dunk 6 ways in the gym. So getting up in the air is not his problem.
Yeah, he makes Jack Neer look real good. You just put that ball anywhere. Yeah.
There he is again.
Tackle.
Look at him run. Look at him. I'm just
covering that ball.
That first contact will not bring him down. He's at least 2-3 yards after that first contact every time. He just runs hard. Runs hard.
He spent a lot of time on his legs for a lot of reasons, but baseball being another one this offseason.
He wants to give a shout out to his mom. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Shelly.
I'm going to get it again here. Oh, that looks like a face mask, but I don't think they saw it. He just turned.
Boyne Country Provisions and the Provisions family of business offers making you gifts to order, like gift baskets, Fustini's Oils and Vinegar, American Spoons products, Moomer's Ice Cream, and many other food and snacks from Boyne Country Provisions, the sponsor of our second quarter tonight.
Look at Jacob Bush. Here's going to be a run-pass option into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice job. Good throw.
Man,
good ball.
Patience from Jack Neer.
Bullet there by Jack Neer.
You guys, we have to give kudos to that line, though. I mean, he's got the time to do it. That's amazing.
The good thing is, I mean, he is a mobile quarterback, and he's got the RPO going that at any moment he can fire or just tuck it and go, and that kind of makes it easy for those linemen to dominate, and they are dominating that line of scrimmage. Little low snap. Oh! Hits the upright. I think she pulled that last one left, and now she
had pressure from 22.
Pinked this one off the old goalpost.
Travis Blasco put pressure on it that time, too.
See the official over here not touching the ball. Just
take a look at that touchdown play again. You can see the line that Chuck was talking about giving Jack a lot of time.
Look at these guys. That's like Fort Knox right there.
By the way Jack was looking down here in the end zone, I think he wanted to go to Aiden Bream, but Aiden was well covered. So Best comes underneath.
Well, Aaron does a good job to run into open, doesn't he?
Yes,
right there.
He does. Yep.
Yeah, and once you roll out, once you get that quarterback rolling out, that field starts to shorten just a little bit, especially when you're going into that corner of the end zone. And man, he threaded the needle in there to Aaron Bass, and that throw gets tougher and tougher the more you hang on to it.
Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams right there.
Presenting sponsor Pat O'Brien. For our sponsorships, we'd like to thank everybody, including Pat O'Brien, WB Builders, Robert Banner for Judge, Pat O'Brien as well, and also True Stream by Great Lakes Energy, all of our presenting sponsors tonight, including Boyne Country Provisions and Boyne City Marathon. The presenting sponsor tonight is Pat O'Brien and Associates, the tested and trusted real estate professionals of up north. They strive to positively impact the marketplace and our communities. Pat O'Brien and Associates sell more than houses. They sell Boyne. Thank you, Pat O'Brien, for all that you do for our Boyne City Rambler community.
Bought my house from Pat O'Brien.
You still like him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Worked out okay.
That's a testament then. There you go.
All right, we got a Facebook logo in here. Debbie Chu, not tweeting in, but Facebook messaging in.
Facebooking in? How do you say that?
Allie Herrick kicking off, and that's a line driver towards out of bounds. A flag on the play on that.
Illegal procedure on the kick that goes out of bounds.
They had something up there. I just didn't know what it was quite.
Yeah. She's trying to kick that left corner, but
this is not Allie Herrick true form tonight that we're seeing.
Yeah, and you can see Coach Tuttle talking to her. You don't want to get Allie inside her head. That's not a good play. She's very hard on herself, which was what makes her a tremendous athlete. But
yes, she is.
You got to get her out of that space. Carter Coates doing a little commentating now.
Hey,
I like it. Yeah,
Carter,
Jack,
right? He's going to take my job
yeah,
here.
Looking great as a sophomore. The future looks bright.
Yes, it does.
When's he graduate?
Jack, I think he's got Carter, he's got 3 more years at Grand Valley.
Is it 3?
3 more.
All right, we'll keep you 3.
I got 3 more years before.
You better shape up.
Well, Max is hanging out in the wings. He's waiting to take those headsets from you.
He probably knows more about it than I do.
Oh, it's fun times. Yeah, Carter and Jacob both rooming together this year at Grand Valley. Of course, not the same on campus as many campuses this year.
Nice job, man. Tell me you don't like Belcher.
Yeah.
Man.
Those guys are all just built the same. They have the same mentality. It's just the perfect defensive and offensive line. I love these guys.
Well, the way Jackie plays, he's looking into the backfield. Like that blue guy in front of him is just a distraction.
Yeah.
And the way he pushes through and gets to the backfield.
You're in your zone when you feel the guy in front of you and you see the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're so strong. They can just manhandle people.
And he's got that big 64 in front of him, too. Gets around him again.
But do you see what he did? His guy released down, and he immediately looked inside, just like he's supposed to do, to see what's coming to get him.
Yeah, Rambler defense wrapping up there. Mad respect for the linemen and blockers. Brenton Fitz agrees.
Well, I think they're determined that they're going to prove that Belcher can't play, and he's showing them otherwise.
That's right.
Yeah, his name being called several times here in the house. Just under 6 minutes to go before halftime. Folks, if you're watching at home and you know Rex Judkins, you'll want to stay tuned. He is our halftime hot seat contestant. So we're going to be drilling Rex and his many, many, many years as a Rambler fan.
He hasn't missed a game in 150 years.
And so he'll be here, and we've got several fun questions for him, a little Boyne City Rambler football history, and he's got a few stories, I'm sure, to tell.
3rd and 10 after a stout defense pitch pass.
Oh, man.
Picked.
Gosh. They are all over everything. I mean, that's a great trick play right there, and they are all over it.
Number 64 is imprinted in that running back's ribs.
From the quarterback to the
Jacob Gregoire just put a lick on that kid.
Look at this. Oh, God.
Watch right here.
Oh,
right
God.
there.
Bearing down on
Hold
you,
on.
son.
Keep going. Keep going. Boom.
Two guys doing it.
Yeah, Jacob just
Watch this tip right here.
put a shoulder in his armpit.
Tip right there.
Who tipped that? Because I don't think if that ball was tipped, that would have been picked off. That receiver was pretty open. I thought that was a pretty good throw, actually.
That's a long developing play, though. You did the toss, and then, of course, the forward pass after that takes some time to develop.
Do we got the number on who made the tip? Anybody see that?
I was watching the line, sorry.
Liam Chapp, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, he's got some hops. Get up there and knock that one loose. And here come the Ramblers.
Bush again.
Man, nice spin move.
Bush again.
Going to the house.
Nice move, Jacob.
Wow, that's
Touchdown.
Colton. You see Colton Stat blocking all day down there.
Yeah, Colton Stat.
Touchdown, Ramblers.
Jacob Bush from 43 yards out.
I am impressed with downfield blocking.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, good spin move right there.
Where is he? I'm trying to find him for you.
Here he comes.
Right here.
Yeah.
I don't think
Give
he's
him a nudge.
Has Colton ever played high school football?
He hasn't.
No.
He hasn't.
Okay.
He was making his mark right now.
He looks like he has.
Too many bad memories on Ted Byers' team.
Ted does a good job.
Ted does a good job, but Colton paid the price on a lot of games. Fear the Cannon, another graphic created by, which Coates boy made that? Was that Carter? Caden made that. Okay, Fear the Cannon.
It's one of the talented coaches.
Yeah, going way back.
You got 3 years.
Coming to get us. Wow, Boyne City Ramblers extend their lead. It is now 33-0. Still 5 minutes to go in the half. So I think a lot of these guys we see on the roster here, Andy, these freshmen, Tyler Lockman, Joey McHugh is a standout player. Chaz Stonick suited up tonight. We're going to see a lot of action from them.
They're going to get some time. They're going to get some time out here. And again, Dave Suttle is building for the future. He's got a lot of talent all the way down the line.
Speaking of that, how'd the JV do last night?
They won.
They won, yeah.
They won, yeah.
Big, I think.
Beat Kalkaska pretty good.
Yeah, they had a lot of subs playing.
I'd say it was 28-0.
A lot of experience. Good.
Yep. So they got a lot of kids out on the field getting experience. So it was a good time to clean up some of the mistakes you made in the first game.
Yeah. Nice. You know, I feel like Kalkaska is kind of like we were last week. Mm-hmm. You know, they got some talent out here for sure. They definitely got some speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Just the mistakes. You know, just the little things you're getting them. It's number 12.
Got a tweet from Maureen Houts. Nice to hear from you, Maureen. Haven't heard from you in a while. Watching and tweeting from Ava Tarzi's couch. So nice to hear from you guys.
We are kicking away from 12, guys.
Kicking away from 12.
Yes, we are.
It works. He already touched it. He's got to pick it up.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
And this is going to be really bad for the Blazers.
Man.
Colton Stat.
Again, these running backs just have nowhere to run. Even on a kickoff, nowhere to go.
Colton Stat belongs, guys.
He does.
He
does.
Ted did a good job.
Yeah. Here's how it feels.
I was talking to Coach Suttle early on in the summer, and he's talking about quarterback, and he mentioned Colton Stat, and I went, "What? Colton Stat?
Runs in the family."
Yeah, and
his dad was a quarterback.
It dawned on me. I'm like, he must be playing, and they were even trying him at quarterback. He's that good of an athlete.
Yes. They're going to place this ball on the 4-yard line.
He was one of those guys that ran around with a smile on his face, wasn't he? Cross country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But liked it. Yeah.
He's got to be a little touched in the head if he's smiling while he's running.
It runs in his
700
family.
miles.
Have you met Brandon?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Nah, Brandon's a good guy.
Jacob Keltz tweeting in from Marquette. Go Boyne.
Timeout.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network.
You've got some worksheets too. Yeah, the finish line, Ames. 16-5, you got a couple quizzes. You have Boyne, back.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I'm proud to be a Rambler because it means someone has always got your back in whatever you do. Whether you're a butler in the school play, a big guy in the basketball team, or cranking out a beat with a big tuba. Being a Rambler means you can express yourself any way you want. My name is Jacob Belger. I'm in the marching band, drama program, and play basketball here at Boyne City High School.
Yeah, we were joking while you guys were watching the commercials there. The band behind us has an excellent view of the big Jumbotron right behind us. So they're watching the commentary and the commercials like you folks at home. So Boyne City Band enjoying their new positions, getting able to see a pretty front row view now here as the Ramblers playing defense on the 4-yard line right in front of us, right in front of the Boyne City Rambler Band. Got to watch out for the safety here.
Yeah, I wouldn't run anything deep here. There you go. Oh, man, they still want to get that safety. They're going to give him forward progress, I'm sure. But, man, that line is pulling him back into the end zone. They know it.
This is where that sled work comes in, guys, right?
And Jacob Begler and a host of Ramblers.
We're going to take a look. That's the view on replay. That's Jay Lynn giving us the replay. Was it a
Look at
safety? No, it was forward progress, but
That's the right call.
That's a very smart defensive line. They know exactly as soon as they have made contact, they're pushing them back.
yeah, there we are over there.
There we go.
Band's over there giving us a wave.
Yeah.
And the sky cam from TJ Mott over here. Nice view, TJ.
Going to go long on a slant. Oh, man.
Mason was there.
Man,
That was a good ball.
Shaler was on him. Holy cow, and he still caught that. Good defense, but better offense on that catch, and that gets him out of trouble.
Nice pass and catch by the Blazers.
Oh, yeah. Shaler wants that one back. He's shaking that one off. He couldn't believe that ball got in there.
Well, he's got exactly about 2 feet between him and his opponent there on the line for the last 2 plays.
Yeah, he is on him tight. Normally that quarterback doesn't have enough time to throw that ball, but that one he got off.
We got to have safety help on the backside of 81 here.
Another good push there from the interior. Pick up a few yards.
If they go back to that formation, we had inside gap right there was Hoth, but over top there was nobody.
Yeah, I saw that.
On the slot guy?
Yep.
Well, you know, the RSN crew has a lot of tricks up their sleeve, including the parabolic ear, which is still on the sideline. So we're going to take it to that and bring our folks at home the sounds of the game. Sounds of the game from on top of the trailer.
There you go.
We're going to take a listen here as the Kalkaska breaks from huddle.
Right up the middle.
Look at that.
There.
Jackie Belcher again, right there.
Josh Robinson all cleaning up.
Noah. Yeah, Noah and Jackie.
Boy, they are racking up some tackle stats tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, the line on both sides looks good.
Third down.
We're going to go to sounds of the game once again. Quick slant intended for number 22. Falls incomplete. And that brings up a 4th down and 5 situation for the Blue Blazers. They're on their 19-yard line.
You guys, we got big old 74 in the game.
Yeah,
Did you see him? You know where he played last year?
I just saw that mountain come in, and
He's a Boyne City kid. Went to Kalkaska last year.
that's Gavin Hernandez. Right?
Yeah. Now he's back with the help of a very nice family. But so he's back home here in Boyne City. So
He's in my first hour class, and he was so proud to wear his jersey today. And we said, "Are you excited to play tonight?" "Yeah." "Oh yeah." "Are you good?" "Oh yeah, I'm pretty good." We said, "Did you hit hard?" He goes, "Well, yeah, I played Boyne football."
oh, he almost got that block.
Great answer. Picked up by Jewett.
Jewett.
Get out there.
He's got out of there. Look at those moves.
Oh man.
Man, is he quick.
Jewett receives the punt.
There is a flag on that play. Tweet. Oh, I'm sorry, not a tweet, but a Facebook
We got Facebook
message from Jill Drury. And here we're going to take a look at that punt.
Gavin
See-
Hernandez almost got a piece of that. I think he did get a little, but well, if we speak of the player, they show up and do a nice play. That's good.
Really nice to see him in there playing and doing well, though.
Yeah, he was very, very proud to be wearing that jersey today, like I said, and
For all he's gone through in his life, that's great.
yeah, glad to see him out here having
Yep.
some success. He's a mountain of a man, I'll tell you that. As I'm looking up, asking these questions, you know.
He has the same demeanor of that whole line.
He does.
Quiet,
He fits in
nice.
perfect. Yep, and I'm going to crush you.
Not a mean one in the bunch.
Yeah. They just bear hug you.
And you got to add the extra 5 inches of afro that he's
That's
wearing
right.
these days.
He rocks that afro.
Thanks, Jill, for messaging in on Facebook Live. Odd to be watching from home instead of from the Boyne Valley Lions Club concession trailer. And there's no food here tonight either as a result, but really glad the guys are able to play, and we're really glad that RSN can bring folks at home the coverage that you're able to view.
Well, it's good to see Gavin Gilbert walk off the field. Hopefully he can come back and participate.
Yeah, there he is.
There's a big fella.
He is a mountain of a man. I mean,
Yeah.
he is a perfect blindside tackle on that line. I mean, he is just a large dude, and he can move. You saw him almost get in there and block that punt.
Watched him on the sled drill last week, and man, he was getting low and hitting hard, and he's out there having fun.
Well, we spread him out and threw to it.
Well, we got some slant passes of our own as Kalkaska was doing that on that drive before.
Well, it's a 4-receiver set, guys. They got sideline to sideline.
Stopped by Travis Blasco.
Your wideouts are Aiden Breve and Colton Stat out wide again.
Oh, Molly Day, already calling him her brother. How sweet, Molly. Nice tweet from you.
Very
Pitch.
nice.
The pitch out to Bobby.
Nice block.
Nice cut back from Hoth. Cuts in
He's gonna
again.
make it all the way. Come on now.
He's fighting.
Dig.
Nice
Down to about
run.
the 2-yard line.
The carry.
Bobby needs to go give Aaron Best a high five.
Wow, he made something out of nothing there, didn't he?
He did.
Aaron did a good job blocking for him there. You're going to watch for number 5.
Watch Bush lead first, and then
No, you just missed it.
watch Bush. There's Bush to that one, then the cutback.
And he cuts again here.
Before here, Aaron kicked that guy out for him.
And there
man!
Touchdown, Aiden Breen.
2 for the night for
Hey.
Aiden.
There's the ups we told you about.
That's what they wanted him to do right there. That's the dream that Dave Suttle had when Aiden Bream came out for football.
And
this
watch
year.
these 2 feet, you guys. 1, 2. He knew where the end zone was. Put them both in there. Boy, he couldn't be happier. Beautiful. 2 touchdowns on the night. Well-deserved, young man. Thanks for coming out, playing football for the Ramblers.
Good for him.
And Allie's back on track with that extra point. Leads now 40-0 for the Ramblers. And boy, that replay is worth watching one more time, Jalen. If you could dial that back one more time. That was a
Near threw that to a spot, guys.
Spectacular
They threw it where
catch.
only Aiden Bream could get it. That's just good offense.
I tell you what, man, that was a well-thrown ball. Almost hung him up into the bass drum here in the corner of the end zone, but
Here we go one
he
more
went up and
time.
got it. Look at that view. That is beautiful right there.
Is that Will? McGinnity?
That's our end zone cam right here. That's
Look at the catch here. Like I said, he almost
shot.
into the bass
And
drum.
he puts 2 feet in.
Yeah, got them both in.
Good job.
That's TJ Mott there on that camera view.
Good job, TJ Mott.
Really good.
He'll be working.
Wow.
He'll be working some pro sports somewhere. He's filming something one of these days.
Guys.
It's amazing what these kids do, isn't it?
It is.
It's unbelievable.
Blair Smith tweeting in, watching from his dorm in the Sioux.
Good for Blair.
Yeah.
Still 1 minute, 12 seconds to go in this half. And don't go anywhere, folks. We got Rex Judkins coming up for our halftime hot seat.
I'll bet we're not kicking to Justin here, number 12.
Yeah, I think we're going to be kicking over to the left here.
I'll bet Justin's going to try to get it, though.
Ooh,
See?
taking it short.
And away.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Look at that speed. Liam down there.
Is received by
And timeout.
Timeout.
Good job, timeout.
number 28.
Did you say there's a timeout? Is that what you said?
Stop by.
Or a timeout.
Oh, timeout. Yeah.
T-Y-M-O-T-T,
Yes.
timeout.
Yeah, I had fun with timeout in class. I always call
Say
them
timeout or timeout?
Timeout.
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 It's nice to see some of them different numbers in the game making plays, though.
Yeah. Well, that could have worked out poorly for the Ramblers with that short kick going to number 20, who can run the ball.
It's better than going to 12.
But the pursuit was there quickly, so he didn't get much of anything.
So if you're Kalkaska, you got to figure out exactly where to put 12. Where can he touch the ball?
Where can we get him maybe 2 yards?
Well, you can't see him back there. They just handed it to him.
Good one right there, but
Oh, nice
flag
job.
down on the play.
Bobby Hoth and Noah.
Noah there for
Might
the
be
play.
a hold here.
Yep.
If 12 would have just stayed with that, positive yards. But being as fast as he is, I understand why he wants to get outside.
Yeah, his instinct is to try to get outside, but he doesn't want to hang out in there with the beef eaters.
I think he's learning number 8 is just as fast and can't run him down.
Face mask, the Ramblers.
12 is pretty fast.
That penalty goes against the Ramblers.
Is it a face mask?
That was behind in the back there somewhere. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think it might have been a face mask, but didn't see the call, but positive yards for Kalkaska.
Well, we need to keep contained with 12 in the game. Don't let them lull you to sleep.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know why they haven't gone back to it, but when they were spreading everything out, when they had their splits real wide on the line, they were finding some creases, but they haven't really been going back to that too much.
There's that pass.
Oh, gosh.
There's a hold.
On the run already.
Picked off.
Almost. 3 Ramblers in the area.
Yeah, should have got a hold there, but
That was a big hold.
yeah.
Well, he's 67's upset, but you got to get over it and go play.
Yeah, he's getting held.
He just gets tackled right there. Work through it, son. You'll be all right.
Can you see what they're doing?
Yeah.
They're holding me. Yeah, look at that. That 20 paid the price on that. Boy, he just got drilled when he let that ball go. Is he still in the game? No, he's still holding his breath.
20?
20, yeah, he's
there.
He took a shot.
He's a tough kid. He's in there.
Calcaterra agrees. Good to see Braden Eam in the football gear. For sure.
Justin Harlan on the carry.
Boy, Pete, how nice would that have been, huh, to have that target last year? Pete had a lot of good targets, but number 12, Aiden Breen, making it look good tonight. And clock is winding down. Blue Blazers in no hurry to get this playoff as that second quarter brought to you by Boyne Country Provisions and the Provisions family of business located on the corner of Park and Water Streets in downtown Boyne City. We will be right back after this commercial break for our halftime hot seat. Coming at you is Rex Judkins. We gotta go.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I am proud to be a Rambler because of the meaning of our community. To be a part of Boyne City means being a part of a community with great activities and people. Whether it be the town's recent support for Jace's fight for his life in a battle with the flu, the amazing 4th of July parade, or Boyne Thunder. Night in and night out, I am proud to be playing with the word Boyne across my chest. My name is Ada Bream and I play basketball, golf, and tennis here at Boyne City High School.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I am proud to be a Rambler because of our Rambler Sports Network. RSN broadcasts many games throughout the year and captures some of the greatest moments in sports history here at Boyne City High. RSN is run by a TV and film class here called Visual Imaging. The Rambler Sports Network has won all kinds of awards and is a great way to show our community and surrounding schools what we do here at Boyne City High School. My name is Annabelle Seeley and I play volleyball and tennis here at Boyne City High School.
Hey, we know you make those threes on occasion. I just didn't think you'd actually do it.
Same. It was a nice shot.
What, Dylan? You guys hear that?
What are you talking about?
No, there's something there.
Oh, there's not.
It's just come on. Check it out. Oh, come on, man. Dylan,
Why are we listening to him?
Welcome back, Rambler fans. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network, where the Ramblers lead 40-0. And now taking the field is Brandon Ivy's marching band as they go back to the future with Marty McFly soundtrack. Back 2020.
Put it all the way up. That's all I can do.
Back to the Future 2 did not contain as many popular tunes as the first movie, but listen in at the 1980s diner and you will hear the King of Pop's #1 hit. Here's Michael Jackson's Beat It. The 2020 Boyne City High School Band continues the tradition of excellence on the field, on the stage, in the classroom, and in the community. The Rambler Marching Band is under the direction of Brandon Ivey with color guard instruction by Sue Eggers. The band would like to say a big thank you to Melissa Smith, Deb Needhammer, and Megan Needhammer for designing and sewing the band's special instrumental masks, without which the band could not be performing tonight. Next Friday, the band will be giving up their seats so more students and staff can enjoy the homecoming game against Charlottesville. But the marching band will perform a full Back to the Future show at 5 p.m. right here at Earl Brotherson Field for all parents, families, and fans that would like to attend. Ladies High School Rambler Marching Band.
Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? Why am I proud to be a Rambler?
Why am I proud to be a Rambler? I'm proud to be a Rambler because of the school spirit the students express when representing BCHS and cheering on their fellow Rambler athletes. From the energy of the Friday night games to our incredible week of homecoming and Spirit Day activities to rocking the stands at basketball games, being a part of this excitement and fun is why I love being a Rambler. My name is Brooklyn Fitzpatrick and I play basketball, softball, and volleyball here at Boyne City High School.
Hey, welcome back, Rambler fans. Here I have Rex Junkins with me. Welcome, Rex. What do you think about the game so far tonight, huh?
Quite a score there,
Yeah,
40-0 at halftime.
How about the view standing here from the RSN trailer? You got the band there. We just watched them take off the field.
A lot
How
of
was that?
activity. That's great.
Well, welcome to our WB Builders halftime hot seat. You have been a longtime Rambler fan, and we want to thank you for coming to the Rambler Sports Network set. Take a look here inside the trailer. What do you think? Pretty cool, isn't it?
I love it. I think it's fantastic what they've done here the last few years.
We're going to get started with some questions for you, Rex, because our fans out there want to know a little bit more about you and your long history of being a Rambler fan. For example, can you tell us what year you first started going to Boyne City High School football games?
1949, my sophomore year in high school.
And you told me the story earlier that Coach pulled you to the side and said, I got a role for you, huh? What was your role?
Record keeper. He said, I know you love sports, and I got to tell you, and there's only one way to tell you, you aren't going to make the team, but I've got some alternatives for you. And I'd like to see you take over our record keeping for the football team.
And so you did that
that's where I started.
Okay. So Rex was the official stat keeper back in his sophomore year. Did you do that your junior and senior year too?
Oh yes.
All the way through. So you never played football yourself.
No.
You became the statistician for the football team. If you could play football, what position do you think you'd love to play out there?
I think I'd like to be in the line somewhere, because I was told years ago by his coach, my dad was on the all-state third team back in 1926.
That's going back a few years. Well, even though he never played the football game, he was on the football field for a long, long time in another way. Rex, tell us about how many years you were a part of the chain gang here on Earl Brotherston Field.
50 years. Starting in 1955 on through every game until 2004.
Never missed a chain gang game.
I was late a couple times.
Late a couple times? Better late than ugly, they say, huh? You were here.
You wake up from a nap. Oh, boy.
You got here. Well, here's a tricky question. You've seen many, many football plays, probably a lot of plays that came down to the last minute. If you were the coach, there was 1 minute left in the game, game's tied, what play would you call up?
Well, it all depends what position of the field, I think. But I think a pass team, a pass play with some alternatives to it. You can get a couple fast runners down that field and beyond the defense.
Yeah.
And a kid or a boy that can throw the ball. That's the way to go when you're down in the last few seconds.
Coach Judkins will say, throw it up. Let's go for the win. I like it. Coach Suttle would have you on the squad. He likes that kind of attitude. What's your favorite football drink when you're at the game? What do you like to drink while you're here?
Well, I went through many of them over the years, but I think a good old orange is awful good.
Good old orange, okay. Yep. Squeeze that orange juice right out of there. All right, last question, and then we'll get to the hot seat questions. I'll tell you what that's about. Name some of the most exciting things you've seen as you've been a part of that chain gang. What's one of those memories that just keep coming back?
In the playoffs, in the state playoffs, we was matched against Muskegon Oak Ridge on this field. One of the first years or so that this field was available. Mm-hmm. We beat them. I don't remember whether it was in overtime, but within the last few seconds, we beat the Muskegon Oak Ridge It went on to the state semifinals.
I think that was a district final game or a regional final game.
I don't really know. I can't remember.
Okay. Well, let me explain the rules of the hot seat. This is the W Builders hot seat rule. I'm going to ask you a series of a few questions, and as fast as you can, Rex, you need to tell me your fast answer, okay? So the first thing that pops to your mind, I'm going to say these really quick. Name the last movie you watched, Rex.
I don't know. I'm not a movie watcher.
Okay. What's your favorite snack to munch on during halftime? Orange.
Hershey candy bars.
You said oranges earlier. All right, now it's Hershey candy bars. What is your favorite end zone dance?
End zone what?
When you're dancing in the end zone, you just scored a touchdown?
I'm not a dancer.
You're not a dancer either?
No,
okay.
I've never have been a dancer.
I was going to ask you to do it, but... Pineapple or pepperoni on your pizza?
Pineapple.
Pineapple, all right.
Pineapple and ham.
Snow games, do you love them or hate them?
All depends what the temperature is.
Well, it's snowing. It's got to be at least 32.
I'm just a watcher, though. I'm not a participator.
Okay. All right, last question. We'll ask one of our longest Rambler fans, the Rambler wheel. It's got the wings, but it also has the wheel. So does it fly or does it roll?
I think it rolls.
It rolls!
I think my senior year in high school, in 1951-52, we tried to come up with something to represent the Rambler, and we couldn't do it. We failed at it. We did not come up with something to represent the Rambler. Some people were referring to an animal. Others were saying something non-animal. But what is a Rambler?
And that's the ultimate question. But as you heard here tonight, Rex says that Rambler logo rolls like the Ramblers are rolling tonight, 40-0. Thank you, Rex, for being a part of our WB Builders halftime hot seat.
Thank you very much.
Longtime fan. If you want to learn more about Rex, come into the high school in the cafeteria. He's also a part of our Alumni Hall of Fame. He's on the wall there. Read more about Rex Judkins. Thank you, Rex.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for watching our halftime hot seat. We'll kick it right back out to commercial, and we'll be right back for our third quarter.
In the game of life, it's not how far you can hit the ball.
It's not how high you can jump.
It's not how fast you can run.
Or how many points you score that matter.
It's really how you play the game that counts.
A high school athletic career will only last 4 quarters.
For a few years.
For that moment in time.
But the lessons I learned will last me a lifetime.
Leadership, teamwork, hard work,
work ethic,
how to deal with both success and failure.
Those will last me a lifetime.
We are Lake Michigan Conference.
Check. Well, look, froze up here, Cal, on this screen. Check, check, check. Okay. Oh. Hey, welcome back, Rambler fans. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network. We just had Rex Judkins on, and we couldn't help but keep laughing because that is the ultimate question. What is a Rambler? We don't really know, but
he just told you for 71 years that's been the question.
That is the question.
But we know it rolls.
You know, it rolls.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that. It rolls, baby. Don't know what it is, but it rolls.
I remember him doing the chains at my football games here.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Was he late that time?
No, he's great. He's always that nice.
Yeah,
Literally, he's always that nice.
Well, Rex, nice to have you on set here. I think that was kind of a wonderful opportunity for all of us to see you.
Man, good idea by Kalkaska coming out of the
they had it too.
locker room with an onside kick, and they did have a chance right there, but a little too much heat on it. It went out of bounds. But it did touch a Boyne City player before that. And
went right over Thomas Bunker's head. Or maybe he hit it like you said.
Yeah.
So the outside guy, the gunner there, he had a chance at it, but just missed.
From their own 42.
Well, good to see that Kalkaska's trying that. Of course, now when it doesn't work, you get the Ramblers in good field position. But hey, I mean, 40-0. Let's try it. You're gonna might have to use that later in the season. Might as well try it.
If you're Kalkaska, you're working on things and getting better at some things, right?
Yeah.
Bobby Holt on the carry.
Well, true to form, like we said earlier, Dave Suttle foot on the gas tonight. And
Caden Reynolds played tackle there, got to that number 12, and I don't know how he got to him, but he got to him and drove him out of there.
Aiden Bream wide out again, just always out here, just always a threat. You got to guard him.
And he's man coverage.
Yeah. Oh, good tackle there. Bobby Holt almost had another break one.
Well, you're not going to outrun 12.
All right, we got Lizzie McHugh standing by once again. How you doing, Lizzie?
Good. I talked to Stefanski earlier today about tickets because that's the huge question is who's going to be able to come to the game.
Sure
and
is.
I heard the 2 tickets go to parents and players, parents of players and band members and people like that, cheerleaders. And I talked to Stefanski, and he said that this is actually 2 hours longer to prepare for than our regular tickets, which normally take 10 minutes to prepare for. And he hopes to continue with this because he thinks it's going to get a lot faster.
Very patient run by Caden Jewett.
Caden Jewett, man. Good vision. Woo. Good vision right there.
When you see that replay, watch Caden Jewett take his time and let the blockers set up in front of him. That's just a smart football play.
Yeah, very patient.
This guy right here is going to come this way. See him settle down, boom.
Yeah. Just had to wait for that crease, and then he's gone.
Wow. 47-yard touchdown run by Caden Jewett, and
that boy needs more of those touches.
Needs more of those touches.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, we were saying that earlier in the game, before game started. He plays a lot of defense, plays a lot of special teams, and plays like that, he'll get more on offense for sure. As Allie Herrick's kick
got blocked.
Is blocked on that one.
She's been getting pressure on that extra point.
Yeah, I was just watching over here on this side right in front of us that I'm looking at these guys going, they got a chance to block this. They're not going hard, and it got blocked anyway, but it must be slow in the timing here, but it looks like Kalkaska has a chance to block a lot of these.
Well, good effort by them and a nice play. 9:37 to go. It's 46-0.
Well,
so
guys, we got something new since Lizzie, she's doing a fantastic job, by the way. I want to just give a shout-out to Lizzie McHugh, our new sideline reporter on the Rambler Sports Network crew, but since there really is not a lot of people for her to pull out of the stands and interview, this year we're going to do something a little bit different, guys. We're going to be pulling people off the Rambler Sports Network crew. That's it, right here on the RSN crew. We're going to pull and feature one of our heroes tonight, one of the masters of his craft, and we've got some footage to prove it. So Lizzie will be getting that ready here in a few minutes as we feature one of our RSN crew members tonight.
I think I know who it is. I'm not going to tell, but I think I know who it is.
Got a hunch?
Yeah.
Did I give enough clues to you,
I think you did.
He
is my hero.
That was a big clue. Sorry, Nobles.
Sarley Harley, Nobles, Days, Harmelings.
It narrows it down a little.
Yeah, just he. Caden Jewett.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Starting to make a name for himself.
Stopped by Caden Jewett.
Well, you got Big Milt Grubauer coming back out there to play some line now. Jake Gregoire is going to be out there. You got 14. Gavin Hewitt's going to be out there.
I've got Bella Jewett in my class this year. Boy, she's so proud of her big brother.
Ty Mott.
Ty Mott's out there.
Yep. So you're starting to see some stats out here. So you got some different numbers. That's nice to see.
Mm-hmm. Kind of expected that, didn't we, Chuck? Mm-hmm. They're all suited up. They're out here.
Here's that formation. Yep. That worries me over the top there on 81.
But they go to the run play again.
Yeah, I don't know if they're not seeing that, but.
All right, we're going to take it away over to Lizzie McHugh to highlight one of our RSN crew members. Lizzie.
Here with Will McGinnity. He's up in the crow's nest running our Hero Cam. Will, what is the Hero Cam? What does it capture in the game?
Well, you see, the Hero Cam is the cam that has a lot of zoom compared to all the other cameras. And so the job of the Hero Cam is to zoom in really close and to get those cool shots that you can replay. Yeah.
Do we have some of the shots that Will has done?
Oh, he's had some amazing ones.
Do we?
There's lots of them.
I could get one ready right now.
All right, that's Will. That's where he hangs out. Will's been up there last year, too. And we're going to check that play out here first.
Oh, you got the same formation, opposite side of the field. 81's out wide now with Blasco in the slot.
some life into the
So
Rambler
from last
Rowdies.
year, we've got some footage of Will. This is what he does
Getting
best.
rowdy tonight.
Keep your eye on the ball, Will. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Look at that. Great shot.
What a pass.
He caught that at the 45, ran the rest of the way.
That is fantastic. Will McGinnity, he might have a job here in the future NFL films. This is beautiful.
That's a talent.
I tell you what, you know what's harder, Will? You got to challenge yourself. You got to.
That formation again, Chuck.
It makes me nervous.
Confused. There, see. Now, if I'm Kalkaska's coach, I'm sending 81.
Yeah, down. Well, here's the other thing. We've been bringing some pressure on blitz quite a bit tonight too. So when we vacate that opens that.
Yeah.
You know, if Hoth comes on that and vacates that spot, man, it's gone.
That's gone. But he's been dropping out and grabbing that, but it's still there. I mean, if they wanted to quick hit it, they could, but.
Interesting choice by Coach Suttle on this 4th down play. He brings in his starters on this. Little switch.
He punts it.
Picked up by Jewett. All right, we're going to take it back to Lizzie to tell us more about Will McGinnity and his role. What else you got, Lizzie?
Yeah, so Will, what grade are you in?
This year I am a senior. I'm in 12th grade.
Yeah, what sports do you play?
Well, in the fall I do cross country, and in the spring I do track, and in the fall and in the spring I do drama.
All right, what is your fastest time running?
Oh, let's see. In the mile on the track, I think my fastest time was right under 5 minutes, which is
probably smiling.
That's like super speedy. I can
He's probably
never
smiling
run
the
that.
whole way.
Yeah. Will, do you
All
smile
right, do
when
you
you
like
run?
dancing better or singing?
Oh, that's tough because I really like both. Probably out of singing, dancing, and acting.
Look at this effort.
I think acting's probably my favorite.
Yeah, for sure. Can we hear you sing the Rambler fight song?
Okay, here we go. All right, everyone, Boyne City, we will fight. Yeah.
He will
Yeah.
always.
I think you should continue. I'll sing with you. Ready?
Really?
All right, here we go. The duet.
Start me off.
All right,
Ready?
okay, ready?
Yeah. Ever on Boyne City, we will fight. We will always win this game. Marching onward, true to the red and blue. Ever on the road to fame.
This is good.
If we ever find that we are left behind, we'll be fighting just the same. So we're always right if we just fight for the good Boyne City name.
Oh, just in time, too, you guys. Singing the song. There it is.
Nice timing.
Perfect timing for the fight
Yeah,
song.
for sure. All right, what's your favorite food?
Oh, that's very tough. But you know, I really do like a nice burrito. Those always taste really good.
All right, and if you had to be one vegetable for the rest of your life, what vegetable would it be?
One vegetable? I'd want to be a potato. Does that count as a vegetable? I think
It does.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be a potato?
Because potatoes taste really good, and I love fries.
That's a good thing. Yeah, for sure. I love potatoes too. Did you get any good shots while you're up there?
Yeah, they just scored, and I actually got it on camera. I wonder if we could pull up a replay.
Wow. So as Will is doing an interview, he's still on hero cam mode. And guys, I can't help it but remember this. Last year's Flag Girl interview with Sydney Dickinson. Very similar to what just happened.
Lots of stuff going on the field, and we're talking about a vegetable you'd like to be.
Hey, listen, when you get that opportunity, you take it.
Oh, is this my replay?
But here's Will's replay here. Look at him. He's getting an interview and still following the action.
That's pretty talented, Will. Good job, buddy.
Fantastic.
And he likes potatoes. Other than
That
a
was
French
good.
fry.
I don't know if they knew that they were still live, but that's okay. That was good, clean fun. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
so on that play, what you didn't
All
see
right,
when you.
Will, I have some
Well, never mind.
football trivia for you since you've been watching the games.
Yeah.
How many points do you get in a safety?
2, I believe.
Oh, you
That's
are
the right
correct.
answer. Yeah.
Yes. All right. How
put
many
off.
points can you score at a time? Like, what is the lowest amount?
Come again? The lowest
The
amount?
lowest amount of points you can score in one play.
3 for a field goal kick, correct?
No, I'm going to say 2 for that safety.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Got you in the box there. All right.
Nobody
How
covered.
many points
Nobody
did you
covered
score
that.
in a touchdown?
Oh, we did.
6.
Nice.
Wow.
Little trick question there.
Yeah.
And what shape is the ball and why?
It is a 3-dimensional oval. I don't know if there's a name for that shape. I guess.
mean, it's called a football, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's
It's
the name.
it's an oblate spheroid.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what
Do
it
you
is.
know why it's this shape?
I actually have no idea why it's that shape.
Me either.
Probably because it's easier to throw, I would think.
True aerodynamics and
Yeah.
whatnot, physics. All right.
All right.
Question for right now.
Okay.
What movie did you bin?
We lost her. Darn it.
She might have just faded out. I don't know. Maybe she
Wow.
ran the battery down. I'm not sure.
Great interview, Lizzie. I mean, that just
Covered everything.
covered it all. Thank you. Well, that was great
Couple things.
answers. What?
Couple things while we were away on that interview.
Go ahead, Chuck.
On that touchdown play, Gavin Hewitt, the sophomore, whom I think plays pretty well here, had the wherewithal to run out and make a block, and he had a chance to make a block in the black and didn't. Stood there and waited for a guy to turn around before he engaged him. That's pretty heady on a big run for a young kid like that, so good job.
Smart play, smart play.
And then we kicked away from, after the score and the extra point that Allie made, we kicked away from 12 again. I don't think that was an intentional onside kick by any stretch of the imagination.
No, I just think that
we were kicking away from 12, and it dropped in behind that line, and we recovered.
that's one of those plays where everybody thinks somebody else has got it, and Boyne City recovered it.
Just
I think
jumped right on it pretty easy.
And we have a new quarterback in the game.
We do.
All
have
right.
Alex Kalkaska joining in. That's our JV quarterback getting a little varsity time. He was pulled up for this game as well. And the rule is they can play 5 quarters in a week. So this is his opportunity here in the third quarter.
Tell those idiots to knock it off.
So Alex Kalkaska is in the pistol. That's number 13. A change at quarterback. Let's see how he does. Look good in warm-ups.
I'm sure we have new running backs too. Joey McHugh.
That's some good experience for those young kids to get in there and play a varsity game.
For sure. I'm sure his big brother Pete's watching still and proud to see this happen. But yeah, what a turn of events there. I mean, 53-0 here all of a sudden. And
it'll be nice for Alex to say he played varsity quarterback as a freshman, not a senior. Rub it in, start it for the family there a little bit, give Randy something to deal with tonight.
Caden Jewett on the carry, stop for a loss.
That's something you don't hear very often. Caden Jewett for the loss. But
No, you got some different kids, so.
wow, look at, we have a tweet in from, I believe, Jacob Ager's roommate. Boyne City legends, Jacob Ager and Katie Hoth. Yes.
For sure.
Katie?
Legends.
She goes to Northern?
Yeah.
What's she doing up there? Wildcat. Wildcat.
Here comes the play going far side here.
Oh, got to him.
And just smothered up.
Wilcox gets the pitch and brought down.
Again, getting some of those young players some
Yeah.
reps here, and you're going to see it's a little different pace.
Mason Wilcox, the sophomore, getting in here. Boy, he had a great couple games last year as well as a JV player. New family in Boyne City, playing well.
You got Riley Dittmer playing guard in there, Liam Chapp playing guard.
Got Caden Jewett on
There you go.
splits.
First completion
Nice
on
pass.
varsity for Calcaterra.
Great ball.
Yeah, that was a nice bullet right out there.
Yeah, those two have been throwing the ball at each other for a long time. Calcaterra to Hewitt. That's a good long tradition there that's going to stand through the next couple of years as they make their debut into the varsity season here. Calcaterra going fast count here.
Good run.
Look at this run.
Man, nice run.
Joey McHugh.
Boy, he's a good runner.
Joey McHugh on the carry.
Sister's a good interviewer. He's a good runner. Boy, he put on some yards last year on that team, too.
There's just McHughes everywhere.
What happens when you make 6 of them? 7.
Talking a bunch.
Yes, they are. There you go.
Yeah, all those McHughes, Dad, Joe McHugh, he was on our
RSN.
He was on
Hot
RSN
seat.
last year,
Yep.
on our halftime hot seat, talking about True Stream. And True Stream is our third quarter sponsor, and we'll be right back on the Rambler Sports Network here as we take it out to commercial.
Hey.
You so why do you wear today? I asked a question. What are you guys doing after school today? Hey Connor, how are you? Good. But like this area. No.
Welcome back, Rambler fans. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network, where the Ramblers lead 53-0 at the start of our fourth quarter. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's matchup. Without you sponsors, this would not be possible. So we'd like to thank you each one by one, starting with our Boyne City Marathon next to the Family Fair. The Gabus family, thank you. Also, our second quarter sponsor, Boyne Country Provisions, and WB Builders, bringing you your halftime hot seat. This third quarter brought to you by True Stream, by Great Lakes Energy, and Robert Banner for District Judge. Tonight's presenting sponsor, Mr. Pat O'Brien. His team, O'Brien's passion is to provide an effortless experience while buying and selling your home in and around Boyne City. Jewett on the run.
Touchdown.
He had the option to tuck that inside, but he decided to run faster than
I can outrun you.
I can outrun you.
Good little drive by the reserves there for the Ramblers.
Look at all those sophomores, freshmen, sophomores in there doing their thing.
That was a very young group in there, and they just drove down the field.
Puts the Ramblers now 59 on the board with an entire quarter left to play.
Well, it's going to be a good confidence boost, and I'm sure they got a lot of things worked out tonight and to get ready for that big Charlevoix matchup for homecoming. They are a solid football team. It's going to be a good battle next week.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah, well coached, disciplined, probably some experience there.
Mm-hmm.
You got some kids that put some time in the weight room over there. You look at them and you can tell it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a old versus young, you know, all the young talent that we have, and see if we can get outside with that speed. But, man, I'd put this defense and offensive line up against anybody. I've been really impressed with them here tonight.
I think that's a very similar situation in Charlotte. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, in the trenches is where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
They have Caleb Stuck playing quarterback over there.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
We know, nice young man.
Yeah.
That would be the U of M standout's brother there, huh?
Yeah, little brother.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw that in the
Luke and
paper.
Elise,
Looks like he played well last week.
Yeah, Caleb.
Yeah. Caleb. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a nice young man.
Off to a great start, Charlevoix, in that program.
Hey.
Now she's starting on U of M basketball this year, Chuck, Elise?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her, actually, nor have I talked to Matt, her dad, but she's definitely there.
She's on the squad, huh?
Yeah, in the program.
Okay.
She's an amazing athlete, though.
Well, we'll get to see her little brother next week as he starts quarterback Charlevoix versus Boyne City right here at homecoming festivities.
Justin Harlan on the return. Brought down by Riley Dittmar.
Riley Dittmar, there you go.
Kalkaska.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain we're going to see more and more of this younger squad for the rest of the night with a score like.
Yeah, you got Jacob Johnson, Hank Archie, Hewitt.
Yep, Jacob Johnson's out there.
Yep.
I saw a little bit of Chaz Stonick going out there.
Good.
Let's see, 70s out there.
Jack Neer out here corner.
Look at that.
Nice job by Jacob Johnson. Did his job.
And they're still running the ball, you guys. Very reluctant to throw that ball, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pressure. That tells you a lot about the defensive pressure. I think they just want to hand the ball off and run this clock out.
You got Aiden Bream playing some defense now. Nice to see Jacob Bush in there playing linebacker.
Yeah.
Man, he tore it up last year. I don't know how many sacks he had last year as a JV linebacker, but he tore it up.
Yeah, he's another one that's kind of built like a fire hydrant, isn't he?
He spent a lot of time on his legs this offseason.
Those guys are just thick.
Alex Calcaterra's playing safety. Nice job, Bush. He just sidestepped the guy and just took it by himself.
He plays linebacker like he plays fullback, doesn't he?
He's just downhill. I mean, he's amazing.
He is power and downhill, like you said, Chuck. He's got an eye for the hole. Yeah, he's
another kid that we're talking about with defensive linemen that can feel the guy in front of you and watch what's going on behind it.
Yeah, it's so reminiscent watching John Bush play back in the day wearing number 20. He ran the same way. He just hit the hole and he'd fall for 5 yards.
I'll say Jacob's just a touch more athletic.
I think I was gonna.
I didn't want to say it.
I was gonna let Chuck handle that. I handed that one right off to Chuck.
Yeah, I mean, John did good, but he's no Jacob.
John was a better baseball player.
Look at him. There he is again. He just cuts right through it.
Justin Harlan on the carry.
Yeah, the
flag again.
Kalkaska team is just having a hard time reacting to the speed. I mean, before they can even react, Bush is in there.
Personal foul, face mask.
That's why
the Ramblers.
He goes and gets it. He doesn't wait for it to come to him.
Kind of reminiscent of a Luke Sage. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Go and get it. Jacob Ager, another one.
Yeah. You watched Luke Sage play football. He had that crazy eye.
He did.
Right? When he stepped on that field, everything was just... he made Mike Singletary look normal.
Oh, that's a good analogy.
Right?
And talk about always looking at the ball. I mean, everybody else was just a distraction, and he just wanted that ball carrier.
You kids, you're going to have to Google Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary.
But, yeah.
Blink wide. That's a Mike Singletary thing.
Yeah.
Blink wide. Don't get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yep.
Showing my age here, but...
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was going to say like a ball carrier. Barry Sanders ran with his eyes wide open, too. Yeah.
He had to.
One-man show.
He was good. He was really good.
Yeah, I think Coach Wilkinson's game plan now is run that ball, which relates to run that clock.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't
Bush
want
again?
any incomplete passes or anything like that. But penalties have been the answer for Kalkaska on this drive. But
you look at the number of kids they have in the sideline, too. There's
a
little more sparse over in that sideline.
Yeah, had a few injuries tonight, and with what they have on the sidelines, it's slim pickings.
They got some nice-looking kids, though.
They do, good athletes, but again, if we're platooning in all the Ramblers that we've been using, it's tough to keep up with that.
Yep. Stats back in the game. Near's out. Mason Wilcox is out here, still playing corner.
Look at got Colton Stat playing corner now.
Yes. Did you watch Gavin Hernandez on that play? He just waited, and then the ball, he just bear hugged the guy. I think he took down about 3 people.
Jacob Bush on the stop.
You got to just watch 20. I'm telling you.
He's a headhunter.
And he's got a nose for the ball.
Well, that's what those linebackers need to be like. Little ball hawks.
It's pretty nice to have that group up in front of you, too, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Makes it pretty easy to.
Right.
You know, you got on the other side, Joey McHugh playing linebacker there, and he's just as talented on the other side. So you got both linebackers, both sophomores.
Is Joey a sophomore?
A freshman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fumble. That ball came way up.
Jacob Bush, junior. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Recovered by the Kalkaska Blazers.
Man, I don't know how he got that ball back. That was up and out.
Well, these young Ramblers are sure getting to the ball.
No, 4th down. 4 minutes to go. And they're not in a hurry.
Well, next week will be a little longer time on the field here, guys, as we have homecoming festivities. I think they're still going to get underway with a homecoming court. Is that right, Andy?
That's true, yeah. Okay. They will business as usual. Well, not as usual, but trying to get as usual as we can. There's a nice pass. Picked off
by Mason Wilcox.
Well, that's just blocking down here. Don't block in the back.
Wilcox making some moves here.
Yeah.
Mason Wilcox intercepts the pass.
Well, Coach went for a pass on 4th and 12, and well,
flag on the play.
That's going to be a
he did
face mask.
And
right
that was
there
that was a great interception. But if that quarterback gets a little more air in that ball, he was behind him.
It was open.
Yeah, it was there.
He's playing both sides of the ball all night against that Boyne City.
He's been tough.
Yeah, so he's a little winded here. 3 minutes left to go in the game.
That was the right call. Just
like you said,
a little more air.
Ball fell a little flat there.
Whistle foul, roughing the passer.
Oh, they got roughing the passer on it.
Well, that'll put the ball back in Kalkaska's hands with a first down.
Again, these penalties are making up this drive for the Blazers.
It's Hank Archie coming off for the Ramblers.
By the animation, I assume he was the one that received the call.
That'll move the chains and the yardsticks down to about the 28-yard line. Ball's up.
Oh, good pass. Nice hit there.
It's Alex looking a lot like Pete.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one was served up very nicely for the safety, Alex Kalkaska.
Can we see that one again?
It's a great pass.
I want to see the formation that came out of on that one.
Yeah, replay there. You're looking at it. Alex making a great tackle, but great catch, too, by that receiver.
Yeah, knowing that you're going to get hit in the chops from the safety. Good catch.
Justin Harlan on the carry. Stopped by a host of Ramblers tacklers.
Kevin Hernandez in there again.
Yeah. 74, making a play. I think he's liking it.
He is. He's just wingspan. He just covers lots of ground in there.
Come on, Tyler, you're in man. You're in man, Tyler. Bush coming at you, horizontal. Him catches the ball. Go, Bush. Oh, yeah, Alex. Give me that, boy.
That play was blown dead.
We were blitzing.
Feel it.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure against Kalkaska.
We got Ryan Reynolds checking in, the freshman. Checking in for Gavin Hewitt.
You got to attack that. Ryan, are you supposed to be a Rambler?
And the intensity from the coaches on the sideline is a pedal to the metal too, Andy. I mean, they don't care what the score is. You better get out there and make your plays and make them like we coached them.
That's right. They're not coaching these kids like it's 60-0.
No. This is their young squad. They want them to look good.
There's number 12 with that ball. Quick, but can't get away from the Ramblers.
Nowhere to go. Defense swarming the ball.
Stopped by
Another story here tonight.
Joey McEwen on that play.
And Gavin Hewitt.
I like the fact that they're coaching the kids up and holding them to the expectation of the starters, though. That's what you want.
Homecoming
Absolutely.
Charlevoix.
Sets the precedent, doesn't it?
Sure does. There's a lot of movement, a lot of young kids out there, and quite frankly, they look like they've held their own pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. I don't see any deer in headlights kind of stuff going on out there. They're ready to go.
We're froze here, Cal.
We can't see nothing.
Our screen's froze. Has been for a bit.
I guess the Rambler fans can see Alex's big brother tweet again. We can't read it out here, though, but yeah, Alex looking very
he looks good.
Familiar, like Pete's back there.
Very poised back there, yes.
He looks good. You taught him well, Pete. Good job.
Put your helmet on.
Well, good test for this young squad as they're getting pushed back. It's now third down, and
he's gonna throw the ball here, I'm sure.
I think so.
30 seconds to go, and he's gonna try some.
He's got single coverage on Tyler Lockman, the young freshman over here.
There it is. Picked off by Bush.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go.
I don't know how fast he is, but
Cuts it inside. He's still on his feet.
Dang it! Oh,
quarterback's probably got 4 interceptions tonight, but he makes the tackle.
You knew it was coming.
Telling you, the kick can play linebacker.
You knew it was coming. That was covered by
It's
the.
going to be fun to watch, huh, Chuck?
Oh, boy.
That was covered by the defensive back anyway, but Bush stepped in front of it, kicked it off.
He got to his spot, right?
Yep, beautiful drop out there.
That's the end of the ball game.
And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Watching at home, we appreciate you tuning in to the Rambler Sports Network. Check back next week as we host our homecoming game versus Charlevoix. We'll see you right back here. Thank you for watching the Rambler Sports Network.